beautiful bears, what's up? Shanda Bear here, and we are continuing Mass Effect. Rawr. All right, we have a new crew member, so that's kind of awesome. So let's go see what's up. I don't know if I can talk to them right away, or if it is... Let me talk to Joker. Let's see what's up. Hey, Joker.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
You sure you want that?
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Ship status report, sure.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander.
Oh, too much,
Lucky
huh?
for you, I'm anything but average.
Well, there we go. So what's going on with you?
I'd like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain.
Background check?
You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet.
That's what I like to
Top
hear.
of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I wasn't trying to like... Are you contagious? No, I didn't mean to insult you.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know?
Mm-mm.
Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack!
Oh.
It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander.
Oh, that's
Put
good.
the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
How'd you get your nickname?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
Did you joke?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Yeah, right.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Were you unhappy?
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander.
Oh,
The world's
excuse
not
me,
gonna
sorry.
hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy.
Oh,
Even
good
better
for you.
than the
You just
instructors.
focused.
Everybody
Okay.
knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I like that. All right, well, what else do you have? Okay. Thanks.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
All right, see ya. Yeah, he's pretty chill. Oh, he just like, okay, it's like a collection thing. Cool, cool.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm
Aw.
not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Oh, they're on our side.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Investigate. Personal questions.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess.
Aw, that's sweet.
My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't
Aw.
believe you held out as long as you did.
Now you're here?
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
All right. Well, that's cool. I'm not too worried about his like thoughts on the
Carry on,
aliens because
Presley.
he's already kind of.
Yes, ma'am.
He let us know. Hey, I'm not digging it. Okay. I won't press further. Kaden, what's up? Oh, awkward.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I'm listening.
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction.
Okay.
We can't get backup from the council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
I hear you. It's all
The
right.
council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but
You
I
know.
hear ya. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the council should see this coming. It's
Why?
funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Cute way to look at it? Sure. An old-fashioned view? Zip it, Lieutenant. Let's say cute.
well, you're a romantic.
Oh,
Sign on
geez.
for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Oops.
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Or maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic
Brain camp.
acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Oh, you're good. No worries.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to
Encouraged.
an evaluation of
Nicely.
our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Oh. What's the survival rate?
Seems like you beat the odds. How many didn't make it?
Out of 100, maybe 60 have no effect. 30 suffer adverse effects, little things like brain cancer.
Oh, just small
The
things
other
like that,
10
huh?
show enough ability to augment with implants. Not always permanent, though. Not like the cancer. Next thing you know, you're out on jump 0. And how's a kid supposed to deal with that? A station at the edge of human space.
Sounds rough. Go on.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids.
Oh.
Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
No, it's cool. I like hearing about it.
I wanted to get to know you a little better. That's all. Thanks for the talk, Caden.
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome, ma'am. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
What do you think? No, just you to some degree. I don't know. I don't want to just start like flirting with people. What do you think? I don't want to say that. To some degree.
Of course. But I don't enjoy it with everyone. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
Ooh. Okay. Anyway, bye. Sorry. Sleeper pod. Oh, does he just chill down here by himself? Wait. It says there's something else here. Maybe it's on another floor. I feel a little awkward about that. I don't know why. Wait, where was Shepard's locker? Oh, recovered items. Okay. Cool, we found the locker. That's good. These guys are just chilling. Doesn't look like they want to chit-chat too much. Let's go up... No, wait, we came from there. What's down here? Hey, buddy.
Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
Supplies?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Cool.
Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Pay you?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not
Okay.
cheap.
I was
Hell,
like,
the
oh,
licenses
we get
alone have set me
everything.
back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Show me.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Show me what you've got. Oh my goodness. Look at the cost on that bad boy. Oh, we can get a pistol. Let me view the comparison. I'm using the Stinger. A little bit more capacity. Lower accuracy. No, I don't want... Oh, no! I wanted to... Oh, well, that's fine. Hey, Garrus, what's up?
Commander, nice work out there.
Thanks.
I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like.
Oh.
Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Well, it's not that bad.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Yeah.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work.
That's
If
fair.
I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
What was your reason?
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things.
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
It's a tough decision.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
That's sort
Yeah.
of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC.
I like
Either
him.
way, I plan to make the most of this.
Heck yeah, dude.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Depends, I guess.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. My bad. Ashley, what up?
Commander?
Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record.
Of course. What's
I
up?
keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
What do you mean?
Don't mince words, Chief. What's your concern?
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I
Okay.
don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust aliens?
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
We need allies. Everybody work together.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I don't want to, like, chastise her. I'm gonna go with a neutral one on this.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Yeah.
If you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human.
Oh,
It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
why do you feel that?
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded.
Okay.
My father, grandfather,
Deep-rooted.
great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
Okay. I kind of get that. Maybe she hasn't been as, like, exposed to everything, you know?
All right, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Thanks.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
How we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I don't know. It depends on their, like, life length. I don't know. I kind of believe her.
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it.
Yeah, she was
Too
confused
bad
with
those ruins
jokes.
got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
All right, bye.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am,
Ma'am. Less awkward. That's good. Oh, neat. Okay. I think I can I do this in the field too? Avenger 1, 2, Banshee. Okay, we'll leave her with that. Shotgun. She's using Storm 1. Oh, wait, so she's using Lancer 1. Oh, let's give her the Avenger. Let's equip it and give her an upgrade. I think I have quite a few extras. Oh, wait, I'm not too worried about her. Never mind. Let me go back. Yeah. Added an ability. Liara's locker. I don't know who I'm going to take with me. Let's make sure Tally at least has some good stuff. I'm going to give her this, and I am going to upgrade it, because I feel like I'm already attached to her. I like her soft little voice. She's super, super adorable. I don't know that she uses a shotgun. Let's do... Oh, we have an Edge 4. I didn't even buy one. I didn't realize we had one. Nice. Oh, shield bonus. Okay. She's currently wearing Hydra 1 light armor, so she can only wear light. Damage protection, better shields, less tech protection. Let's try that. Oh my god, it actually changes? I don't think I messed with anything the first time I played. I think I just like ran through. I'm a little bit bummed out. I can't believe that. Okay. I'm gonna give her extra shield battery since I took away some of her shield. No, I took away bio, but it's okay though. I think that'll be good. All right, that looks great. I think we'll probably use Rex too. I just wanna see if there's anything that's a benefit to him. I think his might be really good. The Storm 1. I don't have a Storm 2 or anything, so we'll, oh, that's a Hurricane 3. Let's do... He's got some upgrades on his already. Oh no, I saw it looked like it. I'm gonna give him some radioactive rounds on that. And I'm going to give his lance... Let's do anti-personal rounds. Okay, looks great. Biotic. Armor. Is there any other armor for you? No, I don't see any. Garrus. I do like Garrus a lot too. Any new armor? No. Assault rifle. Let's give him... So he's a Lancer 1. Oh, I have a lot of those. Okay. I think I'm going to change it. No. We'll leave the Lancer 1. Let's give him some chemical rounds. And let's change out his pistol. I'm going to give him... Oh, I might want to take that pistol, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that pistol. I'll save it. For moi. No offense. I'm not trying to steal all the good stuff, but, you know. Let me add in an upgrade to his armor as well. And that should do it. I think he'll be okay there. I can't believe Tally's armor changed. I'm so stoked about it. What up, Rex?
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Want to chat?
What's your story, Rex?
Yeah.
There's no story.
Oh.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Come on, just a short one. Come on.
Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Yeah.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Oh my god, that was fun. That's unfortunate.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
Isn't it?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation?
No.
An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
See your point?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I won't.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Sorry.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard.
Oh.
As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What do you mean? Oh, I see.
So long, Rex.
Hey, we leveled. Sorry, Rex. I love you. I didn't mean to make you mad. Oh, there's a lot to examine. I'll take all that boosted experience. Engineer Adams. Sure, what's up?
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
She bugging you?
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing.
Oh,
I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
Investigate. She's useful.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander. But I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
What's about you?
You served, Adams.
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship.
Aw.
Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
I'm glad he likes his job. Well, thank you.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I like people with passion. Tally!
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
Oh, that's
I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The ship's special.
Normandy's prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're into ships?
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
Yeah.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource.
Oh, that makes sense.
But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
That was 300 years ago.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted.
I like that.
They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel.
Aww.
But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
How's your pilgrimage going?
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage.
I love it.
We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Yeah, do they always accept? That's a good question.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society.
Okay.
Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift.
Well, that's good.
It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Okay.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I think we're good.
I should go.
That's
See you later.
Awkward. I want to talk about something else. I'm gonna go. My bad. I love learning about everybody. I think they built a beautiful universe, and I'm super stoked to check it all out. Everybody's so well done. Oh, Doctor. I would have thought, what's her name would have been? Tally, no, not Tally. Liara.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
Yeah.
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure.
I like Earth.
I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls.
Aww.
Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined.
It was beautiful, though.
But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Any regrets?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers.
Aww.
If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I really like that. What's this?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What's an L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants.
Oh.
Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Like what?
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Oh. Well, that's cool. Okay, thank you.
Go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I didn't know he was like he could suffer at all from it, or that he has any issues. It makes me a little bit sad for him. Hi.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
I was worried.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Yeah, she was lightheaded.
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine.
Good.
I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's the best.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
That's okay. You're good.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I.
So am I.
I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Venezia.
Okay.
I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I know. You're okay.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
Yeah.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
I'd like to... Oh, sure. I'd like to talk
Tell
about
me
you.
about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander.
You're an alien. I'd love to hear everything.
I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must get lonely. I think that's a little flirty. Do you like it?
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me.
Yeah.
You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Don't try selling me. I'm fascinating.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not
She doesn't
mean
know
to insinuate.
jokes. Oh.
I never meant to offend you, Shepard.
Sorry.
I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
It's okay. Sorry.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
She doesn't know jokes.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
No, you're fine.
Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Oh, no, you're okay. What's up with your culture?
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole.
I like that.
Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
What kind of rumors?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us.
Monogendered.
We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Wow, that's impressive.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
Yeah, what about the other parent?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Who was your father? What about the age difference? Who is your dad?
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
You can do... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would assume you can do that. You don't know who?
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common.
Oh.
Not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species.
Oh, sad.
Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained.
What if it's just
or so
love?
Conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face.
Oh, man.
It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
No, maybe she just pieced out.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Maybe something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure.
Aww.
Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Who is your father? How do they deal with that?
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them.
That's kind of sweet.
And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Who is your father? Why does it keep coming up? That's cool.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Goodbye. Wow. Pretty neato. I can't imagine outliving for 1,000 years. It's a long time. I was trying to see if anything said which way is back up to the front. I think the elevator's fine, but I think it's right here. Yeah, sweet. That was cool. Oh. Examining stuff. Door control. Okay. Wait, I thought I clicked this last time. Nope, guess not. All right, let's pick our next location. Everyone's really, really, really interesting. I'm super into everyone's background and ideas on stuff. They built a really cool world. I'm super excited. Zoom out. I think we came from Sparta, didn't we? Let me double check.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Oh.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. Oh, this may have been where we were. Okay, yeah. That was neat. Like a random, Oh, yeah, this is where we were. Okay, back out. Let's check this one out. It almost looks like it just transfers in and we're on fire, but I know we're just traveling. Okay. So there's no signal. Let me just go peek in there real quick. Kind of weird that you could just land wherever. Come along. Add to squad. Add to squad. Let's try. Yep. Blip. Don't worry. Ace is just us. I'm just gonna look at the map and see what is up. An anomaly. Okay, let's go check that out first. Kind of great. I love the ability to explore like this. I wonder if our vehicle gets any upgrades as we go. Kind of seems like it could use more like damage protection. Oh, is this nothing? Cool, 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 cool. I wonder if I can blow those up. Oh. Nice. Matrix writing recovered. It's not clear who lived here, but it appears to have been abandoned for some time. The container in the tent held, among other things, one of Matriarch Dillanaga's writings. Oh, neat. Cool. And what do you have to say about this?
Ready.
Oh, good. Okay. Let's get back in. I'm going to shoot these just in case they have something. Oh, they totally blow up. I don't know that there's anything in them, but let's go look. Oh, maybe it's just nothing. Am I just destructive? I am just destructive. Awesome. Good to know. What dis? Survey. Hey. Rare element surveyed. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of thorium. Nice. Oh man, we're making moolahs off this though, for real. Let's go to the map. So wait, is that all? I guess that's all set, right? We'll mark that one. Let me double check and make sure. Yeah, I'm gonna say we're good. Let's get in. Man, we are speedy now. The terrain's a little bit flatter than up a mountain. Oh wait, I did not level up. Let me do that real quick before we go in here. We have 8. Wow. Okay, charm is as high as it can go. Trained to withstand physical punishment, allows limited health regen. I'm gonna auto and just see where it wants everything. Oh, pistols and shotguns. Okay, I'll take it for now. Because the only thing I'm really focused on... Oh, what is our Spectre training too? Increased health, accuracy, and effectiveness of all attacks and powers. Grants unity ability. Okay, so maybe we'll start working on that next. I forgot I hadn't even unlocked a lot of the weaponry yet. Might be beneficial to have some of that. Oh! Inventory. Let me double check this one. Okay. Pirate. Oh. Ooh, you lucky. Did I get this machinery? Okay, got him. Maybe they found something good, huh? Give me something good. We have a few more pirates left out here. Oh, this wasn't dead. Okay, cool. Not too much damage. Oh, there's a guy inside. Oh. Okay, looks great. Let's go to the front and see what's inside. Neat. I'm stoked. This is really, really cool. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, they're doing like everything. I love it. I guess Rex would have been great. He probably would love all this. Now it gets fun. Got that pirate. I did not even injure them at all. Where do you think you're going? Nice. Okay, seems good. We got somebody lurking over here. Oh, maybe I can't access them on this side. Let's go around. Now it gets fun. Got him. There's somebody to the right also. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not do any kind of techie stuff at me. Oh, she's like fleeing. Get back here. Where are you going? Got him. Oh. Oh, a slaver. I thought they were all just pirates. Ooh. Okay. Whew. Once he catches up, I think I will help him out with a healing. Oh no, he's good. He's healed. No, he's not. There we go. That'll help him. Oh, decryption skill too low. I am so sage. You discovered evidence that the Asari leading the slavers and Nasana Dantius are an important ambassador to the Citadel are sisters. You should return to the Presidium and confront Nasana with this. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're too low skilled and everything. So how do I up my skill in, like, decryption? Okay, skip remaining talents. Shepherd. Decryption, please. Maybe I just have to do it more? That must be a thing, right? Be nice if it was this, because then I'd like have a major reason. Okay. Maybe I'll look that up. I am very, very interested in all of that. Oh, I did forget to, I wanted to see if there was, oh no, equipment. Okay, take all. Avenger 3. I do, okay, so upgrades. Uninstall upgrade. Empty. Okay. And then let's equip this one. Oh, you can transfer automatically. Oh, that's cool. Okay. And then we do have shotguns now. That one seems great. Accuracy rating is like barely any lower. Let's do that. And I don't have any upgrades for that. No problem. I do have the Stinger, but I think I'd like to try the Edge. So let's equip this one and yes, transfer to the new one. Fantastic. Sniper rifle I don't have access to yet, so not really a big deal. Armor. I think I do want to put on better armor. I don't get like too hurt, but I did get hurt in this last one. So let's equip this and transfer. Cool. Okay, that was probably the best one for me. Yeah, awesome. Okay. Looks great. I'm gonna save just in case. Kind of cool that we found some information, but I am a little bit sad that our decryption is too low to access any of the goodies here. I wonder if we can find anything else just kind of laying around. Decryption must be a skill learned, like you get it more from... Oh, cool, okay. Oh, cool. Fuel tank, no. There's a door. Is that where we came in? It may be. Oh, neat. Okay. Good thing we looked. Cool. Easy decryption. Begin manual override. Take all. It gave experience. Okay. I just had to check just in case. And I think I will look up how to increase my decryption ability because would love to know. Oh, that's the door. Okay, so where did we come in? I think over on the right there. So is there anything to the left? Giant fuel tank. No, we don't need that. Door open, door closed. We looted that. This way. Okay. Yep, looks great. Loading. Pretty neat. Oh, what's this? So... What? It doesn't, like, complete it for us? Zoom in. I would have thought it would have been all done. Plot. I downloaded the items. I'm gonna say it is finished. I can't imagine what else I have to do in there. Hopefully we didn't miss anything ultra important. But it did look like everything was complete. I'm a great driver. Woo! This would have had a bunch of goodies. Quite a bit of experience and stuff too. Oh, I think I see it. Kind of interesting that there's like additional plot for exploring. I guess if you just go through blind and everything, you like it would be just like the world, right? But if you want to go and check everything out, you absolutely can. Oh, electronic skill is too low. Maybe I shouldn't explore yet, but I want to. Oh, wrong button. I'd like to click on it and then get back to the Normandy. Pretty neat. I like it a lot. Yeah, I need to up my skills and everything so I can take all the goodies. All right, so that was one of the planets. We'll zoom out. Survey. Oh, more writing discovered. Okay. Neep. No survey. What about here? Survey. Gas deposit surveyed. Okay, cool. Excellent. Backing up. Let's travel to another system. I'm shocked at how much there is in this game. Okay, looks good. This may be where I've been already. Let me double check. Nope. Turian insignia discovered. Okay. No, looks good. Survey. Gas deposit. Excellent. Oh, this is a pretty planet. Gas deposit, awesome. Oh, it's like kind of blue and purple. That was lovely. Backing up, and we definitely did 2 of them, and that, yeah, we're good. Backing up. Wow. Next place, please. We've got a neat adventure ahead. But there's all these other places too that just have like more stuff. Kind of crazy. Oh, I guess we do have to go back to the Citadel eventually because of all the extra data we found. I think it'd be really cool to see all that stuff play out. Boom, zoom, boom. Sure. Let's go to Asgard. I really like that. Asteroid? Sure. Oh, it wants us to land. Cool. Let's go see. Thanks for exploring the, like, space and everything with me, guys. A little random, but I dig it. Come along with me. Who else did I upgrade? I think Garrus. Yeah. Come along. Ooh, pretty.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57.
Okay.
At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours.
Oh, brutal.
Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Torches?
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? Haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die.
Oh my goodness.
God, I hope you're hearing this.
I hear you. Okay, we can help. Let's do this. That looks like some... Oh, there's something back there. I mean, we have 4 hours, right? I think we can go that way. Is it slower if it's not the front? Yes. I got to see what this is. I'm sorry. I promise I'll save you. Oh. Okay. Victim was badly beaten before being killed with a pistol shot to the back of the head at close range. It's likely he surrendered only to be executed by sadistic captors. Ooh. Metagel. Okay, the central transmission tower is on the fritz again. No one ever listens to my warnings about a single point of failure. I'm surprised our surface comms work half as well as they do. When Slaj shows up to relieve me, I'll go and see if I can get the old girl back up and running. Okay, so they were having problems and... Alright. That makes me feel a little bad. I like the additional story, though. Turning around. Let's go. He probably thought he was getting relieved and got captured. I'm sorry. Oh, beautiful planet in the background. Holy cow. Oh, we've got some bad stuff on the pickup. I don't see what they're seeing.
Headed in the right direction.
Okay.
I don't know who you are, but I'm... Damn it.
Okay, turret. Oh. More turrets. Oh, they like shield. Okay. Okay. Oh, let's get our shields back up a little bit. Ooh, he almost hit us. Ooh, leveled up. Awesome. Okay, looking good. Nice, repairing. Okay. What is back that way? Transmission tower. And this was our plot point? Yes. Okay, so I do want to check out that tower. I'm not quite sure where it'll be though. Is it up the mountain? Let me see if we have a good running chance of getting up there. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. There may be a path we'll find later. We'll head back. Let's get in here though and see what's up. Ah! Cancel. There we go. I like her in yellow. Tally in yellow looks great. Enter building. Probably gonna be some fighty fights. Oh, maybe not. I wonder why the turret system was trying to murderize us. Exit the area. All right. Jeez. Oh. Hello.
Batarians.
Harak! Check! Check!
Okay, that was good.
Release the Baron!
Release the Baron. Oh no! Thank you. Oh, he's not dead. He's not dead. Whew. Okay. I need these guys to poke their heads out really bad. Didn't kill him. Okay, got that guy. Moving on up, moving on up. Oh, I see his shoulder. No. No. It's all the same weapon. I wonder why. I would like a pistol, please. There we go. That's what I want. Moving on up. Got that guy. Okay, getting there. Okay, that's another one. Woo! Okie doke. Some bad stuff is going on here. Got a door upstairs. Just gonna look around really quick. Cool. Take all that. Thank ya. Sounds mechanical in here, but I don't see anything like pressing to worry about in there. Let's check this area out. Probably some stairs. Nice. Getting closer to our quest. Let's see what's going on in here. Oh, disable. Yep. Boom.
I'm reading that the torch is offline.
Yes.
Was that you? Can you hear me?
Who is this?
Who are you? What's going on?
Yeah.
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived.
Oh.
I think they know the torch went out.
What do they want?
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. But if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
Dang.
If I find out anything, I've
gotta go. Good luck.
Okay, thank you for the good lucks. Ooh, a little longer on that one. Hurricane 3, you say? I'm not sure if I should be making all of it into Omnigel or not. There's a lot of stuff I'd like to purchase that's really pricey that I think I'm trying to save my moolah for, and all the items. Because then I can try some of it out. It looks great. All right, this place is clear. Let's head out. Oh.
Hey.
Oh God. I didn't mean to. Are you hurt?
No, I'm good.
Takes more than one shot to bring me down.
Jeez.
Sorry. I didn't even realize you were human until... well, guess I'm not much of a soldier.
Let's be more careful. You're all right.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova.
Okay.
There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family.
Aww.
They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
I understand.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors.
Okay.
That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot.
Oh.
Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
Can you shut them off?
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No.
Oh.
There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there.
Okay.
One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
I'll do what I can.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
One of them got away.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Yes.
Katie's alive?
Yeah.
She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
Stay out of sight.
You better find a good place to hide. If the Batarians come back and find you...
Yeah. I think I'll make myself scarce. Good luck, Shepard.
Bye, buddy. Sorry everything is going to poop. All right, well we have one knocked out. Oh, let me see if there's survivors in that tower then. I'm just not quite sure how to get up there. Let me take a look at the map. Oops. Oh, hey, we have a few more things. Okay. Oh, I didn't want anything in Intimidate. All right, that's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Increased health, accuracy, and effectiveness on all attacks and powers. Unity ability. What does Unity give us? That squad mates coming back better. Okay. Let's do... I'm gonna start putting points into this. Yeah, I think that's gonna be beneficial overall. Helps with our health and everything, really. Oh, right, I wanted to look at the map. And also, what is that going across the ground? L1 to zoom in. I feel like we can either get up here or over here, but I guess Yeah, let's try really quick. I don't want to leave them to die if I'm able to save them. Or maybe it's like a bunker, but if it's communications, it should be on top. Oh, maybe. Easy does it. Oh, snap. All right. Okay, not sure if this is even anything. I just want to see. Oh, you can repair it. Hey, cool. Data link between the transmission tower and several survey stations have been restored. Survey stations' locations are now shown on your map. Nice. Okay, good stuff. I'm feeling pretty good about that. I wasn't sure if we'd be able to get up there, but looks like we did it.
You hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing...
I'm working on it, I promise. Metagel logs. This computer is filled with operations logs and personal journals for a small pirate music station operation by X57 engineers. It includes scripts for several promotional messages, none of which appear to have been recorded. Rocking this rocks since 1182. When your world seems hollow, we'll help you touch the sky. Talk hard. Your last best hope for rock within 300,000 kilometers. That's cute. Oh, it's a little radio. How gooby. I didn't know what was gonna be here. Is this it? Okay. It's just like bonus, I guess, fluff, right? Keeps it fluffy. I was hoping to find people to save, but so far it's been, I guess, informative. Oh, this one was easier to get to. Wasn't sure if that thing was gonna fire at me, but it looks like we're okay. What am? Just seeing if this needs repairs or anything too. Average decryption, cool. Nice. Omni tool. Oh, a new Omni tool. Okay, cool. Oh no! Spotty has severe burns showing signs of major concussive trauma. Mercifully, the explosions have killed her instantaneous. That's good.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in.
Oh.
It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
That's so sad. Okay. Well, if I can find your family, I will tell them. I feel like it was targeting something else. Okay. Let's go shut this one off next. What is this? Main facility. Oh, we're probably gonna have a big ol' fight out there. Fusion torch and survey station 2. Okay, so just in case, we'll check the other survey station. Hopefully there's a survivor. All right, we're back to the spot. I had to redo all the other stuff, but I saved right there, so I think we're gonna be good. Not sure how to approach any of this, to be honest. I see them. I wonder if I should just run through. Proximity detection. It did say you can shut them down, but I don't see where. So I guess I'll go through again. And if we die, it's not as much of a big deal. Okay, fatigued, but not a big deal. Oh, you're a rocketeer. You're a dead-a-tier now, punk. Yeah, you better scoot. Got him. Ah, bro. Okay. Disarm explosives? Oh, yes, please. Sweet. Awesome. Okay. I'm less stressed now. Let's go in. Slightly less stressed. Scary sound. Oh, I see you. Oh, ow, ow, ow. What on earth is hitting us? Let's get in here. Blew that guy up. I was hoping to get the little drone, but I don't see him. As long as I can get some of them down as we go. There it is. Rocket drone! No way! Get that guy. Hehehe. I'd like that to be dead. He's just zooming. Oh, did he blow himself up a little bit? I will take it. Oh, wait. What's this then? What's all this then? Okay, sweet. It looks like we have people above us. Thank you for all the goodies. Okay, sweet. Oh, these doors must just be a little bit creaky. Oh, way easy. What the heck? Hurricane 3. I think that's what I wanted, right? All right, let's take our stairs up. Oh no, this is not to where I wanted it to be. Hey, I got that guy. There's some... Oh. Okay, sweet. Stairs must be this way. Their self-preservation is making me angry. Dang it, he lived. Oh! Ouch. Is my gun just broken now? No, looks like it's back. No way! Oh, thank you. That guy was near death. Nice. Whew. Shows a bad guy there, but I'm not seeing it. Is it this dot? What is this? Oh, it's gone. Yeah, I think it was that dot. Thank ya. Disable. Fantastic.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Have to hurry. You really pissed them off.
Good.
Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please!
Oh no! Is that her brother?
Who's shutting down the torches?
I don't know.
I won't ask you again.
Oh no!
Find this problem and deal with it.
That's
Get out of here.
Brutal. I guess at least we're able to get it done, right? It's horrible though. Let's make sure we save her, hopefully. Oof. Saving. Okay. Where did we leave our vehicle? Oh. Oh, I see it. Vehicle, come to me. I was kind of scared running through the mines. I kind of thought I had to take it slow, but after blowing up that first time, I was like, you know what? Let's just sprint. Let's figure it out. Okay, so our next location, we should go here and then the one in the corner. They blow up anyway. Just kidding. Let's actually save since I said that. Okay, awesome. Oh, I learned how to boost. I don't know if I told you guys. I didn't realize there was a boosty boost system, so now I don't have to worry about if something's up a mountain. I can get to it. Oh man, it is so cool looking though, right? Wish my camera would go lower. Oh, I like ran into that one. My bad. I don't see the other one. But thankfully that means the other one doesn't see me, right? No? Look at all those. Why aren't they firing now? I'm confused. Oh, there they go. Hey, we leveled. Oops, that one caught us. There is one over here too. I think I'm gonna get it just to make sure. Dipping out. Awesome. One more out here. Probably to the side of the building. Yep. Awesome. And we're actually at the front door, so that's nice.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way. Okay, we got a few. I don't like the bots as much. I'm sure there's a better way of taking care of them. Oh my gosh. But I gotta look at my skills.
Release the Baron!
Wait for the puppies.
Bring it on!
Okay. No, he's okay. He's dead. I guess I could have meleeed in that spot. Ew, is that growling? Yep. Boop, I said. Good. They must be up top, huh? Oh, no, there's one. Okay. Oh, did not even see you. Got him. Nice job, everybody. Good job all around. Nice. Ooh, some of those were 5. Oh, we did level 2. Let me do that really quicks. Wow, so many. Oh, it didn't save the last time I leveled. Okay. I'm really liking the pistol. I know it's probably like one of the lamer ones, but I'm like, yeah. Assault training, increased melee damage, weapon damage, grants adrenaline burst. Let's up this. We can now wear heavy armor, advanced shield boost. Nice. Let's also get this. Allows you to immediately restore your squad members to fighting status after they've been knocked out of combat. Cool. And then let's get a few. Sniper rifle needs 7 and assault. We're at 4, 5, 6. Okay, looks great to me. I'm glad all the layouts are like basically the same, which would make sense, right? Somebody's building all these structures to do the same function in multiple different locations. It's logical. It just makes it easier for me. It's not all like a super maze. Nice. Disable this bad boy. Beautiful. Awesome. Okay, let's skedaddle here. I should increase my ability.
There. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Okay.
Closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
Peacefully?
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
It's gone too far.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are going to die.
Yeah.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
It is up to you.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
Why follow him?
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Balak wants you dead.
Why?
What Balak wants, Balak gets. I can't change that.
Forget Balak.
Do you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Then you can start giving the orders.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation.
Yes.
Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises, for both our sakes.
Quicker.
Balak will get what's coming to him, and so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Yeah.
Perfectly. Balak's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in.
Oh, thanks.
Underestimate him. He's a mean bastard.
Boss
Let's
fight.
go. We're getting off this rock.
Good call, guys. Sorry about all you puppies. Sorry. They were eating my face. I guess either way we would have had to get to the main facility, whether or not we killed him there or at the main one. It's a benefit to him. I hope it works out. Maybe he'll change his ways and, like, I don't know, become like a dog breeder of those weird alien dogs. Looks peaceful enough. Hopefully somebody's alive in this one. That would be nice. Although less loot, am I right? Nah, too low. Communications are down. There is a non-cooperative corporate dropship landing near the main facility. There's flashes of light over the horizon. I can't be certain, but I'd guess it's heavy arms fire. As per emergency protocol, I'm aiming the defensive drones. I'm not waiting for my pickup. I'm going to investigate. Hey! No one said you could attack my peeps. Oh, he just... Okay. He did it out of protection. I got it. Not so much trying to murder me. Got it. Where is it? Oh. Okie doke. I wish it wasn't too low. Well, I don't blame him. Maybe he lived. I didn't find a body. Just in case. It's like hiding in there. All right, everything was taken a look at, and let's get to the main facility. Area map, what does that mean? Oh, there's a body. Oh no, is this as far as they made it?
Moving out.
Looks like he died of a single shot through his helmet, likely from a sniper. Whoever killed him didn't bother to search his bodies. There's still equipment in the service pack. Oh, thank you. Oh no. Oh, Turian ally. Wow. Whoops. Orion ally. Oh. I wonder what the trophies are for. I'll take a look at that after. All right. Are we still on track? Yeah, we got new things. Okay, cool. I saw the little pop-up above the map saying that there was something to look at, and that's pretty neat. Detect me. Do it. Detect me. How close do you want me? Oh, very. Got it. Holy ouchies. My tire. Oh, look, target practice. Got it. Ouch, ouch. I desperately need to heal. Oh, why can't I heal? My shields are back up. That's a plus. Okay, good. And then I think that's it for out here. I wish I could heal. That would be really cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and save though. All right, let's get in to the thing we got to get into. Hopefully we can save her. I'm gonna be really sad if like we get there and then it's just like, boom, we lose her, you know? Oop. She seems too important though, so let's hope on that. Okay. I would have thought there'd been something there to read. Oh, trees. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that's one down. Sorry, I had to focus how to get him. How's everybody's? Let's heal up a little bit. Nice. Nice. All right. Excellent. Okay. Got a quick level up. Sniper rifles unlocked. What does the third one give us? Assassination. Oh. Next shot will do 200% of damage. Unlock shotguns. Okay. What does first aid give us? That might be beneficial, but I feel like we haven't been too hurt so far. Let's do... I'm gonna put it into Spectre training. Yeah. Okay. Woo! Fresh meat? Who yelled that at us? Holy cow, he really came at us. I feel like I'm not seeing what I'm supposed to see. Wow, they are really running up on us. Let's try to push forward a little bit then. Oh, I want to. All right. They're such wiggly little monsters. Okay. Grenades are so handy. Lost shields, lost shields. Oh, don't grenade me back. Oh, dog, that's Garrus, that's Garrus. Sorry, sorry, sorry. My bad, my bad. Excuse your face. Guys, guys. Ooh. Ouch. Okay, got him. There's one more over there. Oh, is it this? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I don't want to die.
All patched up.
Okay. Whew. All right.
Contacts, Commander.
It's a big area to have been fighting in, you know? Seems strange to not have a bunch of stuff around.
Die, human! You humans.
Oh. Yeah?
You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
What you doing?
Let the hostages go, and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the council.
I
Yeah.
don't answer to the council. Or to you.
Bye.
I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
Not that easy.
I can't just let you go, Valak. Not after what happened here.
Yeah.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians.
Like what?
We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Why blame us?
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours. We were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
Doesn't make it right.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options.
Oof.
Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen. That's why we attacked you at Elysium. That's why I'm doing this. You forced our hand.
Interesting viewpoint.
You attacked us first. When we retaliated, you ran off to the council hoping for help. When you didn't get it, you hid. You got no one to blame but yourselves.
Enough!
Uh-oh.
You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand. And I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
Oh no. Can I save the hostages even if I let them go? Ooh, I've been talking so much about how I want them to live, so I'm going to save them.
You can go, but this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Yeah, let's find him.
Maybe. But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on timer.
Oh no.
Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
Okay. Where are they? Why would you still attack us? Oh, this isn't it. We're gonna die. Man, I hate these drones. Okay, let me go. Oh, I'm panicking.
I need some help here.
Okay, disarm. Got it? Thank you. Nice. All right. Is the next one downstairs? Kind of seems that way, huh? Yep. Disarm. Good. One more? One more. They're all drones. Hopefully my team can handle it. Must be upstairs. Oh no, Tally's dead. 1 bombs remaining. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Disarm. Yay!
He left. Is that all right?
It was the only option.
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were gonna stay someplace safe.
Yeah, what happened?
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone.
Aw, that's nice.
Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region.
Dang.
But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
I think she's okay.
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make.
Had to be done.
Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
I'm not like him. What? Let's say I'm not like him.
Yeah, he could. Balak seemed like a practical man. Practical, but callous. I'm sure if he'd been in my place, Miss Bowman would be dead now, along with all the terrorists. But I'm not gonna sacrifice people who happen to be between me and my target.
Yeah.
So what happens now? The bad guys get away?
Only temporarily. We'll get him.
Balak gets away today, but we'll still be after him tomorrow and the day after that. Me, my crew, and every other crew in the Alliance.
Yeah.
He'll run and he'll hide, but eventually he'll slip up and we'll get him. Bad guys never get away, Simon. Not unless the good guys give up.
Oh, I like that.
I wouldn't want you after me.
Yeah.
Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives.
Aww.
I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's
I
time
get
for me
that.
to get back and spend some time with my family.
Yeah, please do.
Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick.
Ah. How about your Omni tool? Let's ask.
I know it's a lot to ask, but that Omni tool of yours, I could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids. What's an Omni tool compared to that? Take it, with my blessing.
Neat.
I hope you get good use out of it.
Oh, we will. About your 3 engineers.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers.
I did.
Have you found them?
I did. They didn't make it.
Some of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Sorry.
I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Neat. You guys okay? Long day.
I can't believe you let Balak go to save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
That's not my way.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
We'll catch him.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
I'm sorry.
I wish I could have saved him too.
It was who got
It's
shot
not
then.
your fault. You did what you could. At least Aaron died in a place he loved. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure.
It was an adventure.
I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I won't keep you. Sorry.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
Oh, I'm Shepard.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
Are you okay?
That was a brave thing you did, Kate. Contacting me on the radio, risking your life.
Yeah.
Stubborn and determined runs in the family. My father was in the Alliance back on Earth.
Aw.
I think he was disappointed none of us kids signed up, but he'd be proud of Aaron. Sorry. I just...
Okay, I should go.
You've been through a lot. I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Wow. Okay, so... Oh, that's where they were set to explode from. Oh, you can bug Kate some more. Hi, scientist.
Thank you so much. I thought we were all dead.
I won't let that happen. Okay, so let's see. Plasma containment shell. I don't know that there's anything that's gonna be just kind of chilling for us to get our grubby little hands on, but yeah, maybe we'll just peace out. Ooh. Sci-fi sounds. Oh, they're all just like back at their places?
You can't imagine how much you've done for all of us.
That's sweet. Back to the surface. Kind of saved a whole planet though, for real. Alright, so they kind of give you the option to go around some more, but I think we'll head back to the Normandy. Alright, beautiful bears, thank you so much for joining me on our, like, space adventures, space exploration. I'm really having a blast with this game. So thank you so much for joining, and, like, I don't know, I just feel like I remember it all so different, and I'm really, really enjoying getting to know everybody again. All the conversations and everything are just, like, I don't know, they just make me really happy, so I'm super stoked to be, like, in it like this time. So thank you for being a part of it. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.